哟，大家好，我是小马。今天我和我爸爸我们要看这个电影。The literal translation is awkward mum.
It's a bit awkward because mum's not here.
Yeah.
Am I being an awkward dad?
Yeah, you've been a really awkward dad. The director of the Dong Dong story is.
Shanghai guy.
He's the main actor and the director of this film.
I like it already.
There we go.
Ning Hao, Xu Zhong. So those two like to see more.
And this is my new room set up.
I love the concept now. He's just basically found out he's stuck on the train for 6 days with his mum.
She's saying, it's my one dream in life to sing, why wouldn't you just go with me? And then he's saying, I would go with you, but I can't buy a ticket. And then he pops around the corner saying,
可以不？
and then he just goes,
Yeah.
不用，谢谢。
I love it. Right, put it back on, put it back on.
这么无情，对，就是这么残酷，就这么无情，就这么无理取闹。哎，
Shut up. No.
我觉得这个电影特别好的地方就是他们 intertextuality, film references like different types of films or genres or other movies. 有的地方像它挂在那个火车上面了，好多电影都弄过，比如说 Indiana Jones is one of them. 妈妈熊这一块，我不知道是哪个电影 is referencing, 但是 like some sort of horror movie or something. Yeah. But so far so good. She's a bit childish for that, just walking off in the snow. God, there's another twist after that.
But there's loads of twists, isn't there?
I mean, it keeps it interesting, but at the same time, you're just like, oh my god, get to Moscow already. Oh wait, there's an important scene.
No, there's a lot of changing now. Oh, she's remembering back to when she was married, right?
I really like how it's been made. I think the director's done a really good job.
It's kind of tongue-in-cheek, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, no, it's
the guy shoots the bear.
they don't
right?
take it themselves too seriously as a movie art. Yeah. The music's been quite good in this film.
Yeah, I liked it when they got into Russia with the Russian songs and all that, remember?
I think this film's all about their understanding of each other throughout. So you know how English people, when they go abroad, if they don't speak the language, they'll just slow it down.
Yeah.
What's this bit?
我马上就走了。
我马上就走了.
That reminds me when we went to Pyongyang,
Oh yeah.
the Beijing Beatles, well, two of us went once.
I still can't believe you did that.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you about it another time.
I should join the opera.
Oh,
She said it was her destiny to miss the show. She needs to just go on
just start
stage.
singing.
Yeah. I'm gonna say,
You know, I just remember the bit when they're on the train. Actually, that was my favourite bit. He was outside the carriage and she was popping tomatoes into his mouth and then she put an egg into his mouth. Do you remember?
I think it was like a tea egg. 차단. So he's finally understanding.
He's kind of wrapping it all up, right? All the different bits and the flashbacks to on the train and all that. I started to laugh and then tears came out as well just a second ago.
That lies through the whole
Very
film.
touching, yeah.
Everything that, you know, it's all taken with a pinch of
Look, there's the padlock, look.
that wig.
5 minutes ago you said she doesn't look 70.
She looks a lot younger than 7, yeah.
Yeah, suddenly she aged at least 10 years, hasn't she? Yeah, that's a very poignant touch where she's taken the wig off.
Easter egg. You know, in an Avengers film or whatever Marvel film, there's a bit at the end.
We don't know what the Warm Lord is, the product, right? It's the company.
他一直很好奇是什么.
But
Is there any
what-
way you
what-
can check,
what-
like,
Chinese characters, Warm Lord, maybe the clue is in there. I still don't know what Warm Lord is.
drive me to college?
Come on, let's go.
What did you think about the film?
I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
I feel like we could do that again with Mum maybe, or
Yeah, she'd
Paul
love
and
it.
stuff, yeah.
It's called Awkward Mum.
A score out of 10.
A 9. It was funny, it was entertaining, it had all the different... like I said before about one of the other movies, you know, anybody could watch that and enjoy it.
我觉得挺棒。一开始吧，我觉得是一个 comedy 很 light 的感觉。他们在俄罗斯的时候 I felt really moved. I cried.
Cool meal.
Cool. Not like a lot.
I think it was quite a refreshing film. I haven't watched a film like that in a while. Types of films just get overdone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that was like quite a new...
There was a lot of twists. Not twists, just changes of direction.
At the beginning, the way he made it out was kind of more like slapstick and like really quick cuts. And later on in the film, there was like more longer scenes on their faces and stuff, and it makes it more and more.
The whole style changed, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It kind
And
of
it was just so
transitioned.
much in that one movie. It was the journey, it was the comedy at the beginning, it was him and his wife, it was him and his mother. And for me, the Russian songs were quite emotional as well, because that reminds me of my childhood. And my dad and my mum used to listen to Russian songs. And then I also thought of how I am to my mum sometimes, and I should be nicer.
Yeah.
I like the different characters. The conductor was great. At one point he was like, you can't get on here because I'm going to ticket. But then the other time it was like, he felt for him, you know.
脸都白了。对不对？
Gautier, sound like
Gautier, yeah.
pot sticker, right? Giles Gautier. He was funny.
你就说我牛逼不牛逼吧。
I think the actors were really good as well. I really loved the train driver. It was
You know,
hilarious.
the director also was the main actor.
And he was quite good. I thought he was quite funny.
He had a really expressive face.
I loved how they discover themselves again through this journey. It was interesting, they were traveling and doing all of these interesting stuff, and there was so much going on, and then she went back and went to bed. And it was all like she became old again. It just made you think how special these moments were for her. She's at the end of her life now, and sharing those moments with her son, you know, made everything worthwhile.
Are there any bits of the movie that you thought related to you and your mum?
Oh, actually, no, because you know what? With my mum, your grandma,
Yeah.
she never tried to influence us like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very different style, I think.
I think it's different with culture as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I remind him of her.
Keep that one. From the looks of that, they don't have a very good relationship. He said that was the longest time he spent with his mum since he went to university.
It's not going to happen to you, is it?
No.
I was just thinking that I left home when I was at university and went to study Chinese in China and met Ian, and
Yeah.
they didn't see
He
me
never
for
looked-
16 years.
He never
so.
looked back.
So you're more
So I just
similar
feel-
to the son than the mother.
Well, yeah, so I feel like when I'm with my mom, I feel a little bit like that, like I don't know her enough. It's quite sad how life happens. It also made me think how important the relationship with your parents is, and
Yeah.
how little time you have with them. You should cherish it. So yeah, I found it emotional. I didn't expect it, and just
Yeah, it was really cool.
sobbing at the end, but then in a happy way. So
It was like bittersweet.
yeah, I want to go on a train trip now, Max. Do you want to go?
Not with Theo.
We still don't know what product was. I'm going to find out though. If anybody knows, let us know.
别忘了点赞、关注、留个评论。See you next time.
I'm going to drop you off at college and I'm going to take Walter out for a walk. Walter! You know that little short movie, the little Bowser, in the front of Kung Fu Panda, I think it was.
重新开始一下。乖乖的坐在那儿等他的 food.
Oh, and that was funny.
I
that was
think that
funny
was
when
funny.
The
her,
rice, and then she took her one.
her phone was already in there. And
I'll put one in the rice.